Michael Hurwitz, thanks for being with us. Let's set the stage a little bit before we talk specifics of Triple Play Day coming up at the MassMutual Center. This stems from the creation last April, of the Western Mass Sports Commission. You're involved in that. It's a division of the Greater Springfield Convention and Visitors Bureau. You're chairman of the board there. What's that commission about? What's the objective of the Sports Commission?
I'll tell you, we're trying to highlight how rich we are in the Pioneer Valley with sports, venues, enthusiasm, and up and down the valley, including the Berkshires, 4 counties we're representing, trying to get people and events that are related to sports into the valley. And so far, so good.
Okay, big event coming up is Saturday, December 7th, Triple Play Day at the MassMutual Center in Springfield. 3 really good sports events. I'll run through them real quick and then I'll let you comment.
3 really great events.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. 1:30, you got the 2013 Basketball Hall of Fame Holiday Showcase, top-notch NCAA competition, UMass Minutemen versus Brigham Young University. I'll let you talk about that because that's a big, big game.
I mean, for the first time in 15 years, UMass jumped into the top 25. I believe we're ranked 24th as of today, as we sit here right now. And we got the opportunity to see these guys play at the MassMutual Center. I know I've got a 12-year-old hoop player, and it's a dynamite game that's going to happen.
Absolutely. Those are big teams. Okay, you get done with the basketball game. You're not done yet. You're barely getting started. 3 o'clock right there at the MassMutual Center. The hoop game should be just about ending. 8th annual ESPN Trick Shot Magic Billiards Shootout. That's a free event, open to the public. That's
free?
Another big, yeah, non-ticketed free event.
Yes. Did you believe it?
Yeah.
I know. That's you could spend the whole day in the MassMutual Center because then we're going to get to number 3, and inexpensive seats. Still available, but then smack dab in the middle, a billiards shootout, and these trick shot guys are amazing. Very fun to watch.
Yeah. And I got to talk about the fact it's ESPN, a major respected international brand. It's going to bring a lot of attention to Springfield.
Absolutely. And I said guys, by the guys and gals in this trick shot, as far as I know. Yep, lots of attention. All
right. So you've now 1:30. You got the hoop game. Great NCAA game. 3 o'clock, you watch the billiards.
You're getting warmed up.
You got a little time now. You got time to maybe visit the Hall of Fame, maybe stop and get dinner at a local eatery. I know the Hurwitz family's kind of involved there, right? You wouldn't mind. And so you go have dinner. You look around town a little bit. You're back for an 8 o'clock American Hockey League game. Great regional rivalry. You've got the Springfield Falcons versus the Hartford Wolfpack.
Yep. And again, the Falcons they're skating really well. I talked to Bruce Landon recently. They're just very excited about the season again. It's all happening right in our backyards. That's what we're so rich in our sports history. It's great.
Let's talk about the fact you and your family have been very involved in the hospitality business locally. Well, you were just telling me you just totaled it up 25 years.
25 years next month.
And seems longer sometimes, as we said. What does it mean to the Greater Springfield economy, beyond the tickets, the snacks, the souvenirs that get sold at MassMutual Center on a big late like this, to have 3 events like this in downtown together, concentrated? What's it do?
Well, I got to back up a little bit. I call it the circle of tourism. It's not just the events and getting people in to these. It's every ancillary person who's working it and making money. So as tourists and visitors go to all these events and locals go to these events, people are working, people are making money, so then the next day those same people who are working go to the Big Ys of the world and shop, and they go they pay their insurance and they send their kids to college, and it's all that circle of an economy that we're very rich in this area. Tourism is very valuable to us, and it enables us to have everything that we currently have and to get more people working also. Huge.
Okay, you told me not to do it, but Pizzeria Uno has been the Hurwitz family business for a lot of years now. A day like this, when you've got kids coming to see the hoop, the hockey, the billiards, whatever, kids, families love that sort of a venue, your restaurant. You're going to be busy as heck, hopefully, right?
Yes, we will. And I know for a fact it's the kind of crowds we just love, too. We tend to be a little more family-oriented. There's plenty going on. And I know my staff, when they see the families and the kids and the smiles, they'll see the gear. Some kids will be in UMass gear. There's going to be Falcons foam fingers all night long. I don't know what gear we'll see for the billiards, but yeah, we will see all kinds of people and have a great day.
Okay, let's double back a little bit. I want to talk more about the Western Mass Sports Commission if we can, and it all ties together. Sure. It's about enhancing the Convention and Visitors Bureau, you're board chairman there, the efforts to attract sports events, sports-related business opportunities to the Western Mass area. You're talking about coordinating bids, hosting and marketing for bringing in tournaments, bringing in events. How does bringing it all together in a package like that help?
How do we help?
How does it bringing it together in a package like that make it, a little more doable maybe to get some events in here?
Well, I know that's one of the issues. People who do want us to bid and want to be in our neck of the woods, they need help doing these things. They need the hospitality folks at the events showing people where to go, what to do. They need the signage in the hotels and the signage at the restaurants that your event's here, welcome, open arms. You're in the Pioneer Valley now, have some fun. So that's where we get really involved, and it's very important that we're around.
Now we've had NCAA Division II at the MassMutual Center. We've had the MAC Basketball Conference Championships. It's hard to fill a big place like MassMutual venue, especially NCAA Division II. I think when you're the closest team, I think was from Florida one time. It's tough, and I know you've tried to marry them with local high schools so they have a cheerleading squad and get some folks interested. But it's tough. I get the sense this sports commission is all about trying to unite every effort together to fill some more seats, obviously.
Absolutely, and a lot of grassroots also. When a lot of these events are going to come in, we'll have local committees, I think local operating committees they're called, that will help with the event, push it through the elementary schools, the middle schools, the high schools, whoever might be interested in an event. Now, as you're mentioning though, it's not, the basketball is wonderful, we're so rich, we have a lot of lacrosse in the area, a lot of hockey, pro teams, semi-pro teams, but it's also the non-traditional sports too. We helped with a dragon boat competition on the Connecticut River recently, and I bumped into a gentleman named Jonathan Moss, who's I think Pioneer Valley Rowing Commission. Rich river right there, lots of crew and rowing and those kinds of events. So it's not just your ball and stick sports either. We're looking to help enable anything as long as it generates some room nights and helps the economy out. Again, the circle of tourism. That's what we're looking to work with.
You mentioned before this is a four-county effort, all of Western Mass, including Berkshire County. So often we think of the valley up and down the Connecticut River. I know you've got the folks from Jiminy Peak ski area on your board of directors, getting that aspect too, getting folks to come in and participate in sports themselves. Yeah,
Adam Filson is, I believe, a legal counsel for Jiminy. He said he's one of the commissioners, one of our inaugural commissioners on the Sports Commission. He's been great. He gave us a whole, I think it was a minivan tour, not a bus tour, of Pittsfield and the Berkshires, and we had to take a stock of what we had for facilities and fields and arenas. Tremendously helpful. He happens to be a great lacrosse guy, but also you talk about the mountain and Jiminy Peak and any of the mountains. Right now, skiing, wonderful, could be great events, but off-season, mountain biking and rugged road races and runners and triathletes are using the mountains all over the place. Lots of multi-use for a lot of our areas.
Briefly, less than half a minute left, but what's it going to mean to regional sports marketing efforts for you if you get some good crowds out for these big events, Triple Play Day, December 7th?
Oh, one leads to another, leads to another. If we come out and support, if we show everybody what we have to offer, then the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And I know we can do it. I know our community does love our hoop, and we love our hockey. Someday, hopefully, we'll love some baseball. Maybe we'll get some baseball in it back. But once we show that support, it just feeds on itself.
Michael Hurwitz, Board Chair of the Greater Springfield Convention and Visitors Bureau. Good luck with Triple Play Day, December 7th. Thanks for being with us.
Jim, thank you so much.